up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we have the finals of EUIC. We have Alex Szymanski playing his Arceus Duraludon Vulpix V-Star deck versus Tord Redcliffe's Gardevoir EX deck. You have this new, basically two brand new decks. I mean, Arceus Duraludon, yeah, it's not that new, but Alex Szymanski having the Vulpix, making where Pokemon with abilities can't hurt it. Could put Tord in a bad situation, right? All Tord Pokemon have abilities, except for Cresselia, but Tord does have a route that says, hey, pick one of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks, and they can't use it, which will use that on Vulpix. So it's going to be this weird interaction. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. You know, Alex seems to have the answer with Vulpix, but then on the other side, Tord has the answer with the Ralts. So it's going to be pretty cool to see what's going to happen. And as you see, Alex does play Drapion. Drapion can get powered up in this matchup to one-shot a Gardevoir as well, too, because they are weak to Dark. There's a lot of fundamentals happening, or not a lot of fundamentals, but a lot of interesting interactions that are happening. So this is going to be really, really cool to see. It's going to see who can win. And to know, Alex Szymanski has not won a Regionals or an IC. I remember the first time that Alex, actually, I think Alex's first Masters tournament that he made it to the finals, we actually recorded it on the channel when it was in Florida and he played against Azul GG. We actually commentated that match not too long ago. So it is cool to see Alex still playing after all these years. I think that was in 2016 when I streamed the regionals. But here we go, guys. And we know Tord on the other side, he's won 4 international championships, has won them all, and we're going to see, can he start, you know, this pathway all over again? Can Tord go on this rampage and win another 4 ICs? Winning 5 ICs, like winning 4 was unheard of. Winning 5, you're still like, what is going on? Tord is just getting it. But yeah, going to start that Mew, which is fantastic for Tord. Has the VIP pass. Going to search his deck for 2 Pokemon. Probably wants to find a Ralts and a Greninja. Once find the routes, get those lined up, and we see, you know, Alex side, yeah, he wants to find Vulpix V. The quicker you get Vulpix V out into a low Vulpix V-Star, the better you are, because the later you get into the game, Tord will be able to just knock it out. So that's a big thing here. But Tord, finding the routes, finding the Greninja, that's the optimal turn 1. You want the Greninja to conceal cards, discard an energy, draw 2 cards. And then you want to find the routes, of course, to start setting up your guys, right? So yeah, we're going to see the routes, the Greninja. We're going to see Mew use that mysterious tail, try to find another VIP pass. That's the name of the game, turn 1. Is Tord wants to find as many VIP pass as possible. So yeah, got the VIP pass, and oh yeah, there's the memory skip. That's the deadly one. He only plays one of those. Teleportation Burst is the other one he does play. And Tord does find a Zacian. Now, in his top 4 game, we did not see Zacian come out at all. Tord said, I don't want this out at all. It might be somewhat good in this matchup, just because, like, Alex is not going to be super aggressive. Like, it's going to take him a little while. So, I mean, Tord could get multiple uses out of that Zacian. But I think what you want to do with Zacian is not use it until you're attacking with it. That's my, honest opinion. It's like, you're like, okay, I'm going to hold my Zacian until, boom, Zacian can go take a knockout. So I think Tord is also probably in that same boat. I would be surprised if he used it. But we see Mysterious Tail. Wow, Tord has 2 other routes in his hand and is just not playing them. He's just holding on to them right now. Does find a Love Ball, which is fantastic. You want to find a Love Ball. So next time you use Curlia. Start getting those. Is that another Ralts or am I crazy? Is that another Pokemon? I think it's like Ralts Curlia in his hand. I could be wrong though. We do see the Love Ball coming up. Mysterious Tail lets you find an item card, so you can't find supporter cards. Heck, you even can't even find tool cards now. So Zora has joined the field too. She jumped on top of my back. But yeah, we'll see the Love Ball coming from Tord, which could find us another Ralts. We'll see what he's in his hand. So Ralts comes down. That must not be another Ralts in his hand. What's wrong, baby? Well, is he going to drop the Zacian? Zora, hang on. This is important. Oh my goodness. Zacians might make an appearance. Now, the reason why Zacian is so crucial in this matchup is because Zacian is not weak to Dark. I'm pretty sure it's not weak to Dark. Let me make sure. Let me just check this real quick. I don't think Zacian V is weak to Dark. I can't see. It'd be nice if they put that on the screen for me so I can see Zacian V. It's a celebration one. So we see Zacian V uses ability. Okay, I found the card and now they show it. Yeah. So Zacian V is weak to Steel. So Drapion actually can't knock it out as easily. But we see Core Spearmint from Alex to the top 5, put 2 in the hand or 3 in the hand, and lost on 2. I'm always used to like the other what's it called? There's a card from like 2010 that has the same effect. I'm drawing blank on Engineer's Adjustment? Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, Colorist Experiment. Gonna put the boss fighting him. His hands vary. Like these are very 5 awkward cards. And that's why he's taking a second. Like they're not good cards. Lost City and Fighting Energy. Okay, there we go. Does have Nest Ball and has an energy, so we can get the Arceus online. And this is kind of scary for Alex if he can't find another Arceus V, because Tord could hypothetically knock out that Zacian or Arceus V next turn with Zacian. I can't remember how much damage Zacian does. I gotta learn what Zacian V does, like real quick, because I can't remember exactly what it does. It does 60 plus 30, so 369. It does 150 with 3, so it will need some more energy. So it's probably not getting knocked out, but we do see the switch from Alex, send him the Arceus, and we could see the first attack here powering up that Drapion on the bench. Actually, this is actually a pretty big deal. Getting the Drapion powered up with the dynamic tail could be very, very scary. Like I said, it does hit for weakness on these Gardevoirs. So we see 2 on the bench, 1 on the active. It would just need a double turbo to take a knockout the following turn and start doing some damage. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big deal here. Threatening like, hey, if you put that Gardevoir EX in play and you don't knock out this Drapion, I'm going to knock you out. You see another energy go to Drapion. So 3 metal energies going to Drapion, which is okay. You're not going to use Duraludon in this matchup at all. I'm like 99% sure. It doesn't do enough damage, so you definitely don't want to get that down. So, yeah. Drapion, 3 energies, sure, that's fine. All Steel, that's fine. You're not going to use Steel for Duraludon. And on the Tord's turn, I'm going to draw a card. Now, Tord does have, every time I see Tord play with this Gardevoir deck, his hand is just like, it's just so good. It's not like bad. Like usually you see Gardevoir and you're like, these are some bad cards. Like I don't want to draw this stuff. Nope, Tord just has Curlia, he's got Lovable, he's got Ball Crystal, he's got another energy in hand. He just has so many good options. So we see a Lovable from Tord. Gonna find himself a Curlia. 100%, right? And he's got the other Curlia in hand. So we see Curlia, that could start coming down. And then you could take your time because Alex was really not threatening a knockout on that Zacian V, which is really nice. Yeah, there's no way Alex can knock out that Zacian V on the bench, right? And it has way too much HP. None of Alex's Pokemon can touch it as of right now. So that's fine. Can Dynamic Tail with the Choice Belt take a knockout? Okay, so that is something what we could see. We could see that, actually. I'm a liar. Dynamic Tail could knock out the Zacian V with the Choice Belt. Oh, man. That's funny. That's comical. But yeah, we see Tord grabbing the Curlia. Put down the Curlia, and start using that Refinement. Gonna use that Ninja. Concealed card, strong 2. Oh my goodness. Hits the Rare Candy Gardevoir. You're like, okay, I'm a concealed cards. What are 2 Pokemon? What's 2 good cards I can have? Can I please have Gardevoir Rare Candy? Yeah, sure, here you go. Here's Rare Candy Gardevoir. You're like, what? What is happening? So now we might see this Zacian V knock out this Arceus. The only downside is you put a lot of damage counters on that Zacian. So that is kind of scary, but knock out this Arceus, making it where it can't power up a Vulpix it's worth its weight in gold. Like, that is so good. I think you go for this. I think you have to go for this play if there's enough energies. I am not going to do the math right now to figure it out. It needs to do 220. I don't know what that is. 3. Okay, I'll do the math real quick. 6. Needs 6 energies. I think we have enough. So Gardevoir Curly comes down. Going to use the effect. Draw 2. We need 1 more psychic energy. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we only do 210. So we actually don't have a knockout right now. We do have oh my goodness. Can this find a Fog Crystal? Pokemon. Look, I asked for Rare Candy Gardevoir and you gave it to me. Just give me the other Fog Crystal here. We'll be good to go. Oh my goodness. Stop. So Tord can go for the Fog Crystal, find a Psychic Energy, retreat the oh, you see Tord? He's nodding his head like, yep, this is good. This is really good, Pokemon. I appreciate this. Yeah, this is turn 2. Are you kidding me? What is happening? Tord is drawing so hot right now. He cannot be stopped. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, so we're going to see the Psychic Energy to the active, retreat, put forward the Zacian V. We're good to go. Actually, what Tord needs to do, he's probably going to do this instead. He's going to Rare Candy the Gardevoir, uses Gardevoir's ability to put on the Mew, retreat the Mew, attach energy to the bench Zacian, then accelerate 3 to the Zacian V to up at 60 instead of 80. I don't know if that math makes any difference, but that's definitely always the optimal play to have less damage on your attacker. So you see Rare Candy into the Gardevoir. Yeah. If you're Alex, you're like, yo, what is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, gonna attach to the active. Okay, interesting. We attach to the active. Interesting. I was incorrect. He did not go for that play. I mean, he did go for the play, but the energy placement was interesting. I guess the math doesn't matter. Like, Dynamic Tail's taking a knockout, right? I think that's the big thing to note here. But we'll see Zacian V take a knockout. Yeah, turn 2 knockout on the Arceus V. Whew. But then, what do you do if you're Alex? I don't want to say you scoop, but man, it's not looking good. Okay, yeah, you take a knockout, go down to 4, Melody deactive. So you do have a knockout here and a judge. The problem is, well, Gardevoir doesn't take a knockout on it either. So you see Alex, he's like, yep, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, so actually, okay, maybe me saying Alex scoop a bad thing to say. Because what Alex can do now is knock out the Zacian V. He needs to draw another Pokemon to put the damage counters on instead of not putting the Drapion. If he puts on the Drapion, that Gardevoir's taking a knockout. But if he finds a Pokemon, he could put the 6 damage counters on a bench Pokemon. And he does find the Nest Ball and an Ultra Ball, so we could see that happen. But my goodness, this hand is not good either. I guess he get Nest Ball for Arceus. And the next turn, Ultra Ball for Arceus. So I think that's what we're going to see here. Arceus V is going to come down. We're going to see Drapion use Dynamic Tail, take a knockout, put 6 on the bench Arceus. Then it's going up to Tord to find a Ball Sword to knock out the bench Arceus V. Right? I think that's the perfect play. Yeah. So Alex takes a knockout, Dynamic Tail, puts 6 on the Arceus V. Tord then retaliates by knocking out the bench Arceus V. Yes, Alex can take a knockout, but then, like, Tord at 2 prize cards. We'll see. So this is like we're already swinging back and forth. Like, this turn 2 for both players is phenomenal, right? This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Mew comes up for Tord. That's fine. You can use, Gardevoir's ability, put his Psychic in the active. Who cares? Whatever, right? We do see concealed cards happening. Put another Psychic Energy in the discard pile. Finds a Psychic Energy and a Research. Wow, very good. Now, interesting. He does have Ultra Ball, so he could go for this play I'm talking about. Right? He could go for it, but he still has Refinement from the Kirlia. So we see Ultra Ball just turning a Gardevoir and I think it's a Cresselia? Not sure. Let's see, does he go? Okay, go for another Zacian V here. Okay. I think this is part of the game plan I was talking about. Could he put enough energies on this Zacian? You could put like 10 on it. Yeah, so he has enough energies to one-shot this Drapion if he chooses so. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 4. Yeah, he's got enough energies to one-shot this Drapion with Zacian V. So Sky Seal Stone comes down, Psychic Energy deactive, and research. High five, let's go. Just kidding, no research. Life's great. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna see Tord take a knockout with Zacian V, and why is this a big deal? Well, Alex doesn't have any energies in the field, which means Alex can't attack. But Alex does play Raihan, so we could see a Raihan power up the Arceus V, attach a double turbo, and swing that way. So we'll see what happens. Use their refinement, discarding a battle VIP pass, drawing 2, finding a Curly, finding a Gardevoir, sure, who cares? Ooh, we're going to get the Gardevoir out, and Alex is scooping. And this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. So what can Alex do differently game 2? I mean, Tord just had, like, everything. I don't think Alex did anything incorrectly. I just think Tord ran super hot, and Alex couldn't get the Arceus running. I think that's what happened there. Got the Drapion powered up turn 2, great. But the Tord was able to just, like, go off. Like, wow. And this is why the rare candy version is so scary. Because, like, that turn 2, scary. It's scary. Zacian V, Gardevoir EX prize. Tord plays 2 Gardevoir EXs. I think yesterday's video I said he only plays 1. That's on me. I apologize. He plays 2. It's one of the other one. So we see Nest Ball from Alex Shemansky. Gonna find probably the Vulpix. Yeah, so Vulpix will come down. I don't think I saw a little Vulpix V-Star in the price cards. Does have double drip? Okay, yeah, the Vulpix V-Star is what's sticking out right now. So he definitely has the Vulpix V-Star, so that's good. Does he have an energy turn 1? That's always the question with Arceus. Do you have the energy turn 1? If you find the energy, you get the turn 2 attack off, that's what really matters, right? You want to get this turn 2 attack off. So will we see this or not? We see the double turbo go to the active. We see Judge Arceus. I like putting down the Arceus just in case Tord has some kind of like crazy play, like an escape or play or something like that. So on a Tord's turn, has double VIP pass. Says, you know what? Here's 1. Tord's not even going to show he has the second one. He's going to take his time with the first one. Find the routes. Find the Greninja. Finds 2 routes. 3 routes. Mew. Greninja. Yeah, the gang's all here. The gang is partying. Do we go for the other Zacian play? Ooh, that could be interesting. I don't know if I love the Zacian. Well, Zacian should be fine if he does decide to go for it. I can't speak for Tord, obviously. But Zacian V does get knocked out turn 2. It does give him 2 prize cards. Yes, that is very true. But if you attach energy, go for Roar of the Sword plus attach, you can at least do some chip damage to Arceus V-Star. It maybe has potential to get knocked out the following turn. So, we'll see. There's 2. You can almost see he's ready to grab the other 2. They're lined up, ready to go. They're in the corner, just chilling there with another VIP pass. And I think that's what we're going to see here. I think we're going to see the second VIP pass come down. Boom! Double VIP pass, turn 1. Tord said, Pokemon, can I please start with double VIP pass? Please, Pokemon. And Pokemon said, here you go, Tord. Here's 2 VIP pass. We'll see if Tord can get really lucky and do a concealed cards for 2 cards and hit the rare candy Gardevoir again, because that was beautiful to see. But yeah, Tord looking for that Greninja. Could go for multiple options here. He can go for Zacian, he can go for Mew, or go for the Ross. I can't speak for Tord. I have no idea what he's going to do. Looks like he's going to grab the 3rd Ross. So we have 3 Ross and a Greninja. Do we have the Psychic Energy? I assume so, right? I hope we have the Psychic Energy. Yeah, I hope we have the Psychic Energy so Tord can conceal cards and just keep going through this party, right? I think that's what we want to see here. Tord, hit the energy, conceal cards, keep the party going. And what does he have? No energy. And just a pass. Wow. Not the explosive turn one we've seen from Tord past couple games. And Alex... Okay, so Alex had the judge in hand. And it's very scary because, like, what do you do here? You're like, do I judge? Okay, so we're a Core Spearman. I like this. Gardevoir, get rid of that. It's not needed. Ooh, yep. So research, fine. Did he hit an Arceus V-Star? Yeah, he did. Let's go. So what Alex can do here is Metal to the active. Arceus V-Star. We could see a Starburst. But no, we're just going to swing. We're just going to swing here. Get that Vulpix V powered up. That is the name of the game. Water energy, metal, fighting. And if you're wondering why he split the energies, it's because, like, the Vulpix V-Star now needs energy to attack. The Arceus V-Star needs a double turbo if he does decide to go that route. So, what is it? Multiple options here. That's why we see the split of the energies. If you are curious, just in case. So Alex takes the first knockout, go down to 5. Already starting better than last game. Where last game he, well, I guess he traded it over turn 1, which is like pretty good. But anyways, on towards turn 2. Can we see a crazy turn 2 from Tord? Already has Gardevoir EX in hand. Finds a judge. Okay. Does have a Lava Ball and Curly. If that's a Lava Ball, do you go for... Okay, nope, we're not going to. Okay. Wait, he has Rare Candy in hand? No way. No shot. I think Tord has, like, an amazing turn 1. Or turn 2. Has the Rare Candy, has the Gardevoir, has Psychic Energy, has the Judge. Yeah, what do you do with this hand? It is great that you have Rare Candy, Gardevoir. But what do you do here? Has a Lava Ball. Could find either the Ralts or Curly. I don't think you find the other Ralts. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you want to use the Ralts to get rid of Vulpix's attack. Right? You want to get rid of that. You want to get rid of that attack so you can't use it. So I think that's why Tord is not going to put the 4th Ralts down in this game. Unless he really, like, when he really needs it, that's when he's going to put it down. Now, Tord, does he have enough? Oh my goodness. Does Tord have the knockout here on the Vulpix V? I think he does if he wants to go this route. If he wants to, like, go for this Vulpix V, he could go for it. We see the Luminion. Could find Boss Order. No, gonna go for Research instead. Okay. And I guess it's okay, right? It's okay. We're okay. Power Pad back in the Judge. Nothing else in there. Maybe I didn't see the Rare Candy card. I'm like 90% sure I saw the Rare Candy Gardevoir. Yeah, could Tord have, like, Luminion for Boss Order, bring up the Vulpix V? Rare Candy Gardevoir, put 3 energies on it? You do lose the... No, you don't. Interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what Tord decides to do here. I'm pretty sure that's a Rare Candy Gardevoir. Yeah, has the Rare Candy Gardevoir, Curlier, Research. Okay, maybe Tord was scared of, like, not having a supporter card next turn, but you have the trades, right? I don't know if I'm missing something. Maybe Tord doesn't have enough boss orders or something. I don't know. I don't know. Because the Gardevoir X does 190, and it should just one-shot the Alolan Vulpix V, right? It's hard to say. Yeah, I would think that's what I would go for. So see the energy acceleration to the active. And we're going to see Gardevoir swing for 190. My only thing I can think about is if Tord is saving his boss orders to get around this Vulpix. That could be the game plan from Tord. Maybe he wants to, like, late game boss around this Vulpix V-Star. But I mean, if he knocked out the V now, he can't get the V online. I'm so confused. Could he have knocked out the Vulpix V on the bench? Interesting. Anyways, Metal Energy to the bench Vulpix V. Unless his judges are priced. That's the only thing I think of. If his judges are priced, then maybe that's what's happening. We do see a judge, but players are going to be at 4. Alex could have maybe went for Sharon's Care, but Sharon's Care is priced, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. So, I was trying to think, could he have Starburst plus Sharon's Care that turn? I'm pretty sure his Sharon's Care is prized, so he wouldn't be able to go for that play. So, I can't remember what was prized. I already forgot. I need a price scan on my side so I can see stuff. We do have an Ultra Ball, which can find a Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Maybe. Okay, so we went for Starbirth. Okay. The V-Star is making an appearance, and Escape Rope, and Choice Belt. You can only grab 2. Okay. Then he has Ultra Ball. So I think what he's going to do is Escape Rope. If he brings up the Lumineon, I did have Choice Belt. Well, I actually like this play by Alex a lot. I like that he's shuffling before he Ultra Balls for Vulpix. It shows like, hey, Tord, like I don't have the Vulpix V-Star in hand. Right? Yeah. So Escape Rope. See what Tor decides to bring up. I feel like it's Greninja. I think Greninja is the best play, but goes for Lumineon. Fell for the trap. Ultra Ball discarding an Arceus V and Metal Energy finds the Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Has the Choice Belt in hand. Take a knockout on the Lumineon. Let's go, Alex. All right. So yeah, Alex will go down to 3 cards or 3 prize cards. Oh, gotta read it. There it is. Snow Mirage. I like the Tord's goofing off. I like the Tord's like in like a multiple $1,000 money match, and he's just like goofing around. Good times. Choice Belt to the active and Snow Mirage for $190. You see Tord's like, okay, how do we deal with this thing? The monster is here. Alolan Vulpix V-Star has made an appearance. Now, this is where I was talking about earlier. You know, what does Tord want to do here? Because Tord could boss around this thing. He could boss around and bring up the Arceus V-Star, take a knock on it, try to knock out the other Arceus V-Star. And then that's when you go for the routes play. So maybe that's why he stayed with the boss orders. I mean, it's still risky. Like, I don't know. Could have Tord just knocked out the Alolan Vulpix V? Was I missing something? It's going to haunt me forever. It's going to haunt me forever, guys, if you're listening to this. Haunt me forever. But we see Tord have Penny, Judge, Energy, Roxanne. We see Refinement. Rots and Lovable, okay. Yeah, you want to hold on to that Rots there, buddy. That's the key right there. You can't put down the Rots right now because it immediately gets knocked out. So I think you're chilling right now. Lovable. For Curlia? Manaphy? Mew? Okay, Mew. Okay. Yeah, because nothing in Tord's deck right now can hurt that Alolan Vulpix V-Star. It is just hanging out, having a good time, saying, hey, if you have an ability, you can't hurt me. Even the Mew can't do damage to it, which is, like, so comical. Like, nothing can hurt this Alolan Vulpix V-Star. It is just chilling, having a good time. Maybe Tord didn't know what the Vulpix V-Star did. I highly doubt that one. That one seems like very, very not true at all. So, see the energy to the active. I guess just trying to retreat and protect your Gardevoir EX. It's looking rough for Tord right now. That's all I can say. And there's a Roxanne putting Alex at 2. Tord will get 6. But did shuffle the Rots back into the deck. That is very important to note. Like I said, I think Tord is really trying to find Escape Rope. If he plays it, I can't remember right now. Boss Order for the next turn. Take a knockout around this Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Like, that's the play. You want to knock around. You want to knock out everybody but You know, you want to knock out everybody, and then you go for the Roth play. That's the only way it really works in Tord's deck. So we see Tord get 6 cards. Drew the Roths. It's back to party. Here it is again. But yeah, if you Tord, you just retreat, right? I don't think you let the Gardevoir V. I don't think you let the Gardevoir EX just take a hit. There's no way. The scary thing about this though is you can retreat to the Mew and it gets knocked out, and then like Alex just didn't take a 2 price card. So Curly goes in hand. It's not going to be used, of course, because Roths is never going to hit the field unless we have to use it, right? So that is interesting. Okay. We're just waiting for a retreat at this point. Like another refinement here, discarding the Curly, drawing 2, saying, "Hey, we're not using this card ever. We're not using it. We're not using this Curly. We're saving for the time skip." Does have the Gardevoir Shining Arcana one, but I don't think that matters. Going to use the ability. Look at the top 2. At this point, Tor's just like drawing through his deck Rare Candy and Tempo of Sinnoh. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, Tor's just going to retreat to the Mew, the Greninja. It does something, I feel like. I don't think you let the Gardevoir EX take a hit. So Fall Crystal going to thin the deck out even more. Just try to make it where next turn you have Boss Order. I think that's the big thing here. I think you're trying to set up where next turn you have Boss Order. There is Cresselia. Okay, now. That's interesting. Cresselia is actually, technically, it can do damage to this Alolan Vulpix V-Star. You see Alex saying, "Hey, I want to see what that card does." So move 2 damage counters from each of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon, or Lunar Blast is 110. So see the Cresselia come down. Now, the Lunar Blast does 2-shot the Alolan Vulpix V-Star, which means if we see Miriam plus Cresselia, we could see the 2-shot on the Vulpix V-Star. That is interesting. That could be something that Tord could do in this match. You know, put the 3 energies on it. Go for the Lunar Blast. 1, 2... Oh, wow. Yeah. This is pretty cool here. So spreading the love. Everybody gets 2 damage counters. Not going for the Lunar Blast play. And we're going to see 100 damage come down from... Oh, actually, Lunar Blast does not 2-shot it. It 3-shots it. Anyways, okay. So we're taking 2 off everybody, making that 4, and putting that... Oh, on the Arceus. Bye-bye, Arceus. This is a great play by Tord. I like this a lot, too. Like I said, you need a boss around the Vulpix, but that was a really cool play. I was not expecting that at all. That was really cool to see. Tord saying, "Here you go. Here's some damage for your bitch Arceus V-Star." And oh my goodness, the Velocity, the counter to the Cresselia. Like, Tord has the counter to Alex's deck via the Cresselia. But Alex says, "I have the counter to your counter." Ooh, actually is not going to put it down and just knock out the Cresselia. Alex said, "Hey, I got this card, but I'm not going to use it." So we don't see Alex use that. Very interesting. But let's get Tord. Can't hurt this Vulpix. There's nobody on the field right now. Like I said, the only way we can go about it is using that Miriam. Is that how you see that person's name? I apologize if I said it wrong. Just going to be honest with you. I apologize. But we could see Tord set up the Mew. I think set up the Mew here is probably the best play. Ooh, going to set up the Gardevoir EX. And I think what's happening is Tord, is he trying to go for a one-shot? No, you can't one-shot the Arceus. What am I talking about? You have to, like, 2-shot it no matter what. So do we see a boss sort of play on the bench? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to see here. With Secret Ninja, discarding a Psychic, draw 2. There's a Fall Crystal and a Psychic Energy. You can Fall Crystal for Psychic to thin the deck out. Can go for another Refinement. Ooh, gonna hold this Fall Crystal. Okay. VIP Pass and Research. No Boss Order, unfortunately. Yeah, no Boss Order. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. What does Tord do here? What does Tord got? It's got Fall Crystal, got Psychic Energy, Tempo Sinnoh. Yes, there's no boss orders in Tord's price cards. Worker and Zacian. Yeah, once again, Zacian not taking a knockout, has an ability, so that can't work. Fog Crystal, can find another Psychic Energy. We could maybe see a routes, but once again, I don't like the routes play right now. Yeah, I don't like the routes. Because then, like, Alex can maybe just, like, retreat Arceus V and knock it out. No, it actually doesn't knock. Well, it would. It would knock it out, most likely. Yeah, 100% would. What am I talking about? Alright, so Tord is going to retreat. Yeah, just going to retreat the energies. Send up the Gardevoir. Okay. What do we see here? What do we got? What we got, Tord? What are we doing there, bud? Psychic Energy to the active. Has an Ultra Ball. Okay. Guess wants to save the Mew for the pivot. Ultra Ball discarding a VIP pass and a Psychic Energy. Finds another Kirlia. Yeah, that's not going to be useful. I mean, it could be. We could marry him back some Rots, but I mean, at that point, like, Alex won the game. What do you do here if you're Tord? What do you do? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to see a bunch of energies going to the active. Okay. It does have boss order. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. And so what's going to happen is Tord's going to... I mean, that has to be enough to take a knockout. There's no way Tord's going to be doing this if it's not a knockout. So Tord's going to knock out the Arceus V-Star. Alex is in a tough spot. Alex is in a very tough spot. And the reason why I say this... is because, like, yes, Alex can knock out this Gardevoir. Don't get me wrong. But then, like, what can Alex do afterwards, right? Because Tord's going to put that Rots down, make it where it can't attack. So Alex has to find another Pokemon to, like, switch and retreat or something like that. And I think I like this Ultra Ball play. If I'm thinking correctly, what Alex could do is you put down Arceus, attach energy, and then next one you could do the 130 attack. Is there another Arceus in the deck? Drapion, Arceus. There's not. Oh my goodness. There's not another Arceus V in the deck. There's 2 in the discard pile, 1 in the price cards. Is that what's happening? Oh, it's not good. That's not good. So, Dynamic Tail coming in? We can put down the Drapion, attach double turbo to it. And double turbo or right on the next turn to it. Oh my goodness. Oh man, Drapion might become MVP. Okay, let's see here. So we see the double turbo to the Drapion. And yeah, we're going to see Vulpix attack here. So it's going to be up to Tord to decide what to do right now. Does he have... I mean, Tord could technically just win right now. Tord could just win right now. Just being perfectly honest. Tord could just win. He can bring that Drapion and take a knock on it. Does Tord have another boss order? Does he want to bring up that Drapion off the bench? I don't know how many boss orders he plays. Oh my goodness. Do we see it? I don't know. Is there escape rope in his deck? Let me pull Tord's deck. So Love Ball goes in hand. Okay. Let's see here. A Love Ball. Let's see what he's got. There is no second boss order. Okay, we can see his deck. There's not a second boss order. No escape rope. What do you do if you're Tord here? I mean, okay, you grab the Rots here, 100%, right? You have to. You have to go for the Rots, and you got to say, does Alex have an answer to this Rots? Does he have another another energy, right? That's gonna be the kicker. Does he have an answer? Actually can't go for Raihan, like I said earlier, because can't go for Raihan because Tor's not gonna get a knockout this turn. So we're gonna see the Roths come down, use the ability most likely. I thought the Roths starting the deck or in the hand. Is it not? Refinement. Okay, draw 2. Sure. 2 cards left. Does Tor not have the Roths in the hand? Conceal cards for the 2. Okay, so he has everything he needs right now. He just has his whole deck in his hand right now. All right, so Roths come down. Look, Tor's so animated. I love it. Here you go, buddy. Here's a Sky Seal Stone. You get a Psychic Energy too. And Tipo Sinnoh. Tipo Sinnoh actually does matter a lot. And the reason why I say this is because, like, their Drapion, well, it really needs a Tipo Sinnoh because right now that Double Turbo counts as 1 basic energy. Zacian V will make an appearance as well. Maybe not. Just kidding. And the tour passes. Alright, Zacian V hits the field. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see a Judge retreat and use Roth's attack. That's what we're going to see here. Yep, there we go. Fake out. And we're deciding, what are we doing here? Yeah, I think you have to go for Judge here. If you don't, you just lose. That's plain and simple, guys. So he's going to play Judge here. I don't think there's any of the cards in his hand that really matter. I think Tord is crying right now. He's like, what do I do? And yeah, we're going to see. I mean, you have to go for Judge here. Yeah. Judge, but player's going to go to 4. Now, I think I don't think Tord had another support card in his hand or anything else in his hand. But maybe Tord was like contemplating to play the Judge or not play the Judge because like Alex didn't do anything really last turn. Which we know Alex's hand was like double turbo support card or double turbo Luminion. So like he was set. But we'll see. Alex does get 4, which is a lot with his deck being that low. See, like Tord's like, oh man, yeah, that's you know. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Alex not even gonna look like the champ he is. Not even look to see what's in there. And we'll see the treat. We'll see the Roths come up. We're gonna see Memory Skip do 10 whole damage. The only card that can do damage on Tor's side. Woo! Oh no. We'll see what happens. So 10 damage. You can't use that first attack there, bud. All right. So now Alex's turn. What does he have here? Let's see a little prayer. Tord being animated as well too. Okay, so we don't have it has Raihan. Raihan does not work right now. So Nest Ball gonna find the Duraludon. Okay. Sure. We're gonna see Ultra Ball for research, or Ultra Ball for Luminion for research. Yep. There we go. So we're gonna see the Luminion for research. Is there only 1 double turbo on the deck? I think there's only 1. Dragon does have a 4 energy attack. Just remember that. Now, what Alex could do as well is retreat to the Duraludon. Maybe it does get one-shotted. Yeah, it definitely gets one-shotted. Never mind. So it's going to all come down to this. Does Alex find the double turbo plus stadium bump? He needs both cards right now. Can he find it? Research 7. There's double turbo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! It doesn't have it. So energy to Luminion. Switch into Luminion. Retreat. Oh, he had it. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Wow, he had the double turbo, but Alex... you can switch to get out around the effect, Josh. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Alex had so many outs. Yeah, he had the switch energy. That's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. So we're tied 1-1. Bullfix being the champ there. Wow. All right. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. Oh my goodness. So we saw the Ross come and play. We saw the Zacian. We saw everything. We saw the Drapion threatening as well too. I don't think it gets a better game too. Like if Alex with that, towards taking the knockout. So on to game number 3. Oh my goodness. Alex starts Drapion. Oh my goodness. There's a Lone Vulpix V-Star in the prize cards. Oh no. Alex prizes Vulpix V-Star. Oh my goodness. We're going to see what's going to happen. There is a Ralts in towards prize cards, which is a pretty big deal. But here we go, guys. On to game 3. It doesn't get any better than this. We're going to see what happens. And oh my goodness. Both players not starting their optimal Pokemon. Now, Alex does have a Nest Ball, so he leaves Nest Ball for Pokemon and Attached Energy. Tord, on the other hand, does have Fog Crystal, which can maybe find the Mew. It's kind of risky, right? You can go. We talked about this in the last game. Tord can like retreat to Mew, use the ability, hope to find VIP Pass. But we'll see that this game or not. Does he feel as risky? He did it against Pablo, so we'll see if he does it again. I think at the time too, Tord did have a Ralts in the active, so it's a little bit different then. So maybe that's why he's gonna go for the Curly or for the Ralts here. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why we go for the Curly or for Ralts because Tord doesn't have any Ralts to play right now. Where I think against Pablo, he at least had one and went for the Mew play. Oh, and has a Love Ball. Okay, so we can see another Mew here. Or does he not have an energy? I think he doesn't have an energy. And if that's the case, that might be the reasoning why. Yeah, if he doesn't have the energy in hand, then that could be the reason why. Because you can't even retreat the Cresselia into the Mew. Interesting. Yeah, you'd rather get the Evolutional line this turn. Or for next turn, sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, it does have energy. Okay, we're good. Yo, a third Love Ball? Get out of town, Tord. Wow, okay. Sure. Yeah, we can go for another... Man, what do you go for here? Do you go for the Mew? Do you go for the Ross? It's interesting that against Pablo, he went for the Mew route. Okay, so we see the Mew now. Okay. So Mew come online. We'll see the energy. Retreat. Mysterious Tell. Look for a VIP Pass. If you find the VIP Pass, we're cooking. Greninja plus Ralts? Yeah, 100%. So... I'm going to shuffle up here. Going to attach energy to the active. Retreat. Mysterious Tail. Look at top 6. Find a VIP Pass. Get the Greninja. Get the Ralts. And we're cooking. And then Alex's turn is Nest Ball Energy Attach Pass. Maybe. So Energy Retreat. Mysterious Tail. Do we find the VIP Pass turn 1? That's what we want to see. 2, 4, 6. Coming down. And there is a VIP. Oh my goodness. Wow, Tord said, get out of here, VIP Pass. I knew you were in there. I got it. So we're going to see Tord look for 2 cards. Greninja Ralts incoming, 100%. There's the Ralts, there's Greninja. Slam those cards down. Tord already off to the races, just starting the party here. Alex doesn't even know he prized the Lone Vulpix V-Star. He has no clue. So, whew. It's a lot. This is a lot turn 1 here. The only downside of Tord's turn 1 is he started Cresselia. That's the only bad thing. Everything else was golden. It was golden. What a great start. So, anyways, I'm getting tired. But Tord's going to look through his deck one more time. We're going to shuffle up. Remember, there is time right now. 24 minutes left on the clock. I think Alex is the aggressor in this matchup. So he should hypothetically have more price cards. Or take price cards quicker than Tord. But anyways, on to Alex's turn. Has the Nest Ball. I like that Alex slams down his Nest Ball. There's no way that Alex usually slam down his Nest Ball. I feel like he's doing that because Tord did it. It's all good fun. These players 100% know each other. You can see they're up there laughing, goofing around, just having a good time. Or was that Alex's face saying, "Yo, my Vulpix"? Oh, look at his face. Yo, he's leaked. He leaked. There it is. There's the Vulpix V-Star. Uh-oh. Okie dokie. I mean, they're both very animated, so like Tord, doesn't there's no way Tord knows what that means, right? I mean, what could happen too? I mean, Alex could always just drop the little Vulpix V and kind of just bait Tord to knock out the V, right? And protect his Arceus from getting hurt. That is also like an option. Like, don't get it wrong, like there's a lot of outs here. And like Drapion's so good too. Because what you could do when you're Arceus, you can like put one energy on the Vulpix, put two on the Drapion, and you're like, okay, I can attack with either one next turn. So see the fight energy going to the bench. We see the just a pass. Yo, does Tord go crazy this turn? Finds a Gardevoir. Let's go. What does he have here? What does that one card do? I have no idea what that one card does. I don't even know what supporter that is now thinking about it. What is that one card? I don't know. Let's see here. What card is that? Oh, is that a Miriam? Okay, that's Miriam. I'm so used to always seeing the full art. Okay, oh my goodness, just a research. Get out of here. I need to draw 7 new cards. I need them now. Wow, okay. I mean, research, Miriam, Guardi EX. It does play 2 Guardi EX, so that's a very important note. It does draw into the other Guard. Oh my goodness, has double Curlia, Energy, Fog Crystal, yo, and a third Love Ball. Yo, Tord is running hot again. We can see 3 Curlias hit the field, potentially 2 Curlia and a Rare Candy Gardevoir is what Tord really wants to see. That's the money. Like, Rare Candy Gardevoir, double Curlia, yo, you be cooking. Yo, Tord could be cooking this turn. I don't know if there's enough energies to knock on the Drapion, though. Either way, but man, whew. Anyways, so we see Concealed cards, discarding Psychic, drawn 2. Okay, yeah, sure, that's 2 good cards. The thing about Tord's board right now, I guess hypothetically he could go for a Cresselia play. That might be the best option. Just like put damage on that Drapion, right? Maybe that's the play. Well, he has to get the Gardevoir out first. Like, that's the first rule thing. If he doesn't get it out, whatever. We're just drawing. Oh my goodness, there's so many Psychic Energies going in his hand right now. I don't see a Rare Candy, though. But he does have Mew. Can go for that Mysterious Tail. Look at top 6. Wait, is that a Rare Candy in the back left of his hand? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was. I was like, yo, does he already have it? Fog Crystal to thin the deck, most likely? Yeah. I'm gonna find the Psychic Energy. Okay. So Psychic Energy comes down. Cool. There's Gardevoir. Okay. Let's see what he's got. So Ultra Ball, discarding double energy. Finding... You've just found the other Gardevoir just to hold it? Yeah, there's a Gardevoir. Okay. Let's see what else Tord has here. I'm going to shuffle up. And what can Tord find? He's going to go for Mysterious Tail here. Let's look for a Rare Candy, most likely. And there we go. Where did that white coin come from? Where is Tord, that's not the coins you've been using. What happened? Alright, anyways. Let's see what he finds. Does he find the Rare Candy? No Rare Candy. So... Tord said that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm drawing hot all this other time I'm drawing hot. We're fine. We're cooking. Yo, what? Okay. Sure. Tord does have the other Curly in hand. Yep. So we got the gang. We got the 3 Curlias. Yo, what is happening, Tord? Where's your other markers at? Why are they changing up on me? Does Tord play a Palpat? Oh, he does play Palpat. So Tord does play Palpat to get back to Miriam. So that's very important to note because there is one Gardevoir EX in the discard pile, and if Alex can knock it out, it doesn't look good. So yeah, Tor's going to pass. I know I just said he has to pass, and like there's 3 currently as a Greninja on his field, but did not have the rare candy Gardevoir. So switch into the Arceus V, has Ultra Ball, discards Judge and Lost City. It's going to find Arceus V-Star. And I wonder if Alex is going for the play I talk about. You go for, Starbirth, or you go for Judge first. You go for Judge here. Judge, put both player at, Lost City and Judge. Okay. So what's going to happen is Alex is probably going to go for a Alolan Vulpix V, right? And then you want to power both of them. You want to threaten, like, with the Drapion and the Vulpix, because Tor doesn't know what's in Alex's prize cards, right? So that is a big deal here. So we'll see what's going to happen. Now, no matter what, Tor has a lot of options to knock out next turn. There's like 10 energies discard pile. He's got Pokemon, ready to go. He's got Ultra Ball in hand. He's got VIP Pass. He's good. On Alex's turn, that's rough. Okay, you have Ultra Ball. So you're thinking, what do I do here? So you go for the V-Star power. You have to go, I think you go for Vulpix and double Turbo. And you kind of like bait out that you have the V-Star in hand. I think that's like the play here. Like you go for the Vulpix V. Yeah. Oh, V-Star, let's go. What a weird animation to just randomly pop on the screen. I couldn't see what he grabbed because we went to the animation. Okay, Vulpix V, double Turbo. And we're gonna swing here. And I think what you do, like I said, you put 2 on the Drapion and 1 on the Vulpix V. I think that's what we see here. And let's see if Alex follows suit. Let's see if he does that. So 2 on the Drapion. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. You threaten both Pokemon because now the Drapion just needs a double turbo. It can swing, do a lot of damage. Vulpix V, hypothetically, also only needs a double turbo and the Pokemon, but we know that's in the prize cards. So it's going to be up to the Tor to see how he kind of plays down. There's no way Alex is drawing that long Vulpix V-Star. It is the top left card. So if Alex takes his card, it's like the quote-unquote normal way, there's, there's no way he's getting to it. But on a Tor's turn, we're going to start seeing a bunch of concealed cards here. Drawing 2, okay. Collapse and VIP Pass. We can see a Refinement, discarding the VIP Pass, drawing 2. We can see another Refinement, discarding the VIP Pass, drawing 2. Now, Tor does have the Sky Seal Stone, which could take a knockout on the Arceus V-Star. Interesting. We'll see what Tor decides to do here. So a third refinement, or second refinement has happened. He does have a third one. Does he go for it or not right now? I mean, he's going to go for it, don't get me wrong. And looks like, going to go for the third one right now. Draw 2 more. Double Zacian V. Wow. Okay. But can Tor take a knock on the Arceus V-Star? You can see Tor trying to think here. I think you want to try to knock out the Arceus V-Star if you can. I don't know if it's possible. See, he's looking through his deck. How many cards are left? Okay. We're chilling. Zacian V's in the hand. We have Ultra Ball to find the Gardevoir EX. I think what he's scared of right now is discarding cards with research. So we see the research being discarded immediately, saying, "Hey, I can't do this right now. I can't use this research. There's too many valuable resources in my hand, so I need to chill. It does have Gardevoir that we could get. I think you have to grab Gardevoir this turn. Maybe. Yeah, Gardevoir comes down this turn, for sure. But who and what are you attacking with? That is my question. So Gardevoir comes down. You can see Tor trying to debate what to do here. Because Tor does have a full bench. and he didn't find that boss order. Of course, if Tord found the boss order, then you go for the Luminion play, because I think Tord is like really scared of that Vulpix V. We saw how bad it was, like how devastating it was against Tord, and I think Tord had the option to knock out the Vulpix V, but didn't do it for some reason. Maybe he thought he just like, had the answers and stuff like that, but this time around he's like, yeah, I can't deal with this Vulpix V-Star. I need to knock it out. So I think what we might see is Tord get hungry and just want to knock out this Vulpix V and fall into actually Alex's plan here, because Alex wants Tord to knock out the V because it's never going to go to a V-Star. So we'll see if that's what happens. Yeah, Tord's just in a weird spot right now. Could go for the Gardevoir with the Ultra Ball and then use his ability, because you do get to draw 2 more cards, which could find the boss order or the Luminion. Interesting. Yeah. So we're going to see the Gardevoir actually come out online, not the Gardevoir EX. So... Oh, he already has the Gardevoir EX for the Ultra Ball. Sorry. He didn't grab the Luminion like I thought he was going to. That's what it was. Sorry. So see, Gardevoir uses the ability top 2, boss and worker. Wow. All right. So that's exactly what Tord wants to see. He wants to attack with Zacian on this Vulpix V. So see, Gardevoir come down. This is Tord's turn 3, and he has Gardevoir, Kirlia, Greninja. Dude, this is insane. What a crazy finale it is. Oh my goodness. So see, Zacian V could come down, and we can see it knock out the Vulpix V-Star. Now, when that happens, Alex will then knock out that Zacian, or do we go for Gardevoir here? We'll see here. What does Tord decide to do? What does he do? So Zacian V is committed. We're going to use Gardevoir EX ability, put 2 damage counters on the active, retreat to the Zacian V, take a knockout on the Alolan Vulpix V. Then Alex is going to swing with the Arceus to knock out the Zacian V, right? Power up the Drapion, and could potentially power up another Drapion with 3 energies. You can go like 2 and 1 to the other Drapion, and just have like double Drapion V just ready to go. Right? That might be the play here. We see 6 cards on Alex's side of the field. We see Tempo Sinnoh come down. So Tempo Sinnoh will make it where Alex can't attack with the Arceus V-Star right now, but that's fine. He's getting energy in hand. We don't care about that. And there's so much happening with Tord's discard pile right now. Okay, you're going to go clean up. Okay. We're good. So we're going to see Tord take a knockout, go down to 4. We're going to see Alex promote Arceus V-Star, take a knockout. If he has an Ultra Ball against the second Drapion, it powers up both Drapions to counter anything on Alex's side. And this is going to be up to Tord to one-shot the V-Star. There's a lot of interaction here. Tord did use his only boss order, so that's important to note. Oh, Duraludon V has made an appearance, so maybe... do we get Duraludon V-Star powered up? Water Energy in the active. If you're Alex, you just hold his hand. It's Ultra Ball, Metal Research. I think you just hold it. And what you can do here is you put 2 on the Duraludon, 1 on the Drapion. That Drapion is ready to attack whenever. That Duraludon VMAX can actually attack too, and actually tank a hit against like a Zacian or Gardevoir maybe? We'll see what happens. So take a knockout here. There's some fighting. Ooh, that's it. Okay. But remember, Tord only plays 1 boss order. That's very important to note. Can he knock out this Arceus V-Star? I mean, I guess the Gardevoir can. Right? I mean, I think this game's over in like 3 turns max for both players. So we see Cresselia come up on a Tord's turn. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Tord has the answer just yet. Using Gardevoir's Shiny Arcana, using Low Ball to see what's left in his deck. There's a Penny. Does he not have Palpat, or did he already use it? Or I must have maybe missed it, unfortunately. Because you definitely want Palpat here to get back the Ball Sorter, if possible. Miriam is also a really good card that got discarded, because like Torch were going to run out of attackers, I feel like. I think that's what's going to be the issue here. Yeah, okay, so what? I don't know what you do with his hand with Tord. This is not looking good. So, like, Gardevoir can't knock out the Arceus. You can't put enough damage on it, right? Yeah, you can't put enough energies on the Gardevoir to one-shot the Arceus V-Star, so that's unfortunate. If you go with Arceus, if you go with the Gardevoir EX, Arceus V-Star knocks you out. So what do you do if you're Tord here? How do you deal with this? You took out the threat of Vulpix V, but now this Arceus V-Star just has too much HP. Your Zacian got discarded because you're hungry trying to knock out the Vulpix V. Ooh, wow. Okay, Judge. We'll player get 4 cards. That's fine. Yeah, what do you do if you're Tord though? Like, what do you do? You can't knock out the Gardevoir can't knock out the Arceus. Gardevoir EX can't knock out the Arceus. You're too strong of the Arceus, and Drapion comes up and cleans house. That's not looking good. We'll see what happens though. Alex does need to find another energy for that Drapion though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you're Tord, what do you do here? You can maybe go for Cresselia play, but even then, like, what does that do? I mean, so we see energy deactive. We see 3. So I guess the play here. Does this one shot? Am I doing math wrong? I don't think so, right? I'm not doing math wrong. Yeah. So you swing here. You don't take a knockout. Alex then takes a knockout, powers up Drapion. Because there's 1 energy left in your deck. Sure, you get a choice ball, buddy. Nest Ball. You can play the... Okay, you just look through your deck to see what's in there, right? I guess technically you could, like, thin the deck out, go for research, trying to find the double turbo that's left. I mean, you definitely research this turn so you have Ball Sorter to bring up the Gardevoir EX on the bench. What's going to happen? So another Nest Ball. So it looks like we're not going to grab the Gardevoir. Okay, no Gardevoir has been grabbed. No Gardevoirs are grabbed in this story. Yeah, I mean, you go for research, discard the hand, draw 7, hope to find Ball Sorter next turn, and there's Ball Sorter, and Double Turbo. So Double Turbo could go on, I don't know, Drapion? Sure, why not? Why not, right? Yep, and then you can Arceus the metal onto the Duraludon V. You have Ball Sorter to knock out Gardevoir EX next turn. You get through the deck even more if you want to. I think Alex is not going to because he has Luminion in the deck. Oh, that's 2 metals. Let's go. Wow. Alex goes down to 2 prize cards. But like I said, that Gardevoir EX is just there, just chilling. It can get knocked out by the Drapion. You thought Drapion, was just for Mew? No. It is also used for Gardevoir. So, you got to think this is probably Tord's last turn. Like, what can Tord do here? I think Tord's only real answer is if he has Roxanne, you Roxanne your opponent, but I don't even think Roxanne is in the deck. I don't think this is something that Tord can even do. So, see Rare Candy, we see Fog Crystal. There's a Penny in there. That doesn't matter. Rare Candy, Ralts. Yeah, I don't know what Tord can do to disrupt Alex's hand. Alex has Boss Order, has Drapion. He has all. So if Tord does not have disruption, I'm 99% sure there is a Lysander or a Boss Order in Alex's hand. You can bring up that guy and just take a knockout. Oh my goodness. Alex can win his first big tournament thing, whatever, ever. This is so exciting. Alex has like 12 top 8s or whatever it is. It has not won a regionals or ICs. Something like that. It's insane. Tord, has won 4 ICs. One of the best in the game. If he can find a way to win it, we're gonna see it. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think Tord has anything, unfortunately. Looks like we might see Cresselia get powered up here. So 1 to the active, put at 6. 1 energy on each Pokemon. Or just right there. So that's 40, 6, 12, 6, 12, 18, 24. So that's enough to take a knockout. You can move the energy with Moonglow reverse to put 2 off the Cresselia, 2 off the Gardevoir. And that's what we're going to see. 4 on the active. And we're going to take a knockout. We're going to make sure we do the plays correct. Send the Drapion. Go to read, make sure he's weak to dark. And we will Boss Order, bring up that. And Alex will win his first big tournament. Wow, that is exciting. Arceus Duraludon taking on the tournament, taking down Gardevoir. And that was a great series to see. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Congratulations, Alex, for winning. That's insane. Alrighty, guys. That's such a good finals. Alrighty. Bye.